everyone, it's Kim. Okay, so I'm gonna make a unscented soap in my slab molds that is, I'm calling Naked Beauty, and it's because I'm gonna make it with all the pipe flowers. Somebody had asked me if I had any that didn't have colloidal oatmeal in it. So this one is not going to have colloidal oatmeal or silk, but I am going to put some cream and yogurt in it just because I like the creaminess of the lather. Using it, I just feel it's good for the skin. But anyway, and so I made a bunch of unscented roses using, these have bentonite clay in it, and just a tiny smidge of, a teeny tiny bit of titanium dioxide. And then this is uncolored everything, unscented. I do have some some ground calendula for the centers of these flowers. I'm just gonna do like a variety of flowers on the top. I just piped whatever I felt like, piping. I did 2 different batches, so that's a pound of batter made for those roses and for the little flowers. And then I figured maybe I might use a little bit of kaolin clay and a little bit and swirl that in so I can have 2 different shades of light color, because the lady that I had spoke to, she's not allergic to any clays or anything. I'm just not going to put the oats in there. So anyway, okay, and there's no silk in here. Oh wait, I forgot my sodium lactate. Let me go and put some of that in here real quick. I hate when that happens. Okay. At least I caught it. So, this is my lye water with sodium lactate. I'm soaping at room temperature. And yes, I did forget to put my milk and creams in, but I will add those in I can add those at the same time. But let me just go ahead and emulsify this. Get it working. And then I'm going to go ahead and add, this is heavy cream and Greek yogurt. I've only, maybe, I'd say 3 or 4 times in 6 years have I, forgot to put the fragrance oil in. Even with as many batches as I plan in advance, or, that day to make, and I'm working in the middle of the night, but it's always upset me when I have done it. So it's kind of ironic that I'm making an unscented batch, because I have tried not to make it, but then I thought, there's a lot of people who can't use soaps that have colorant or different stuff in it or scent, and they would like to have like the pipe flowers, and so I just thought, well, I can make it pretty, so that's what we're going to do here. Then I'm going to make Pompeii. I made all the tiles for the Pompeii soap. I'm going to make 3 trays of that, 3 slabs of that. And that's just 21 bars, but 7 of the bars are for me and my sister, because that's the only soap that we really like to use that much. And I haven't had any for a few months, so I'm excited to have some more. And then I'm making a special order for somebody. They buying a log from me. And then, what's the other one? Oh, and then I'm making Herbs d'Artois, which is a beer soap from the Shadow and Stash line for the men. Okay, so this is all really well mixed in. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to just pour some off just to see if it makes a difference, and do some with some clay in it. This is kaolin. Couple teaspoons worth. Yeah, that didn't make that much of a difference at all. But anyway, maybe it will when it's cured. So I'm going to go ahead and mold it. Pour it into the molds. I really don't see that it'll make that much of a difference, but we'll see. Let me go ahead and scrape that in to this side. I didn't really think about the fact that maybe I should do some leaves. So I might use some of that one that I put the clay in and do a little bit of leaves on it. Or not. We'll see. Because this one needs more, definitely. So I'm probably just going to just cover the top with flowers and just say that's enough. Just trying to see if it's I think that looks about even. And I can use this to put some leaves on. Just for the shape, basically. And I guess to kind of just fill in the little spaces. So, let me go ahead and get my flowers. I use elastic tied around here to hold these down. It really works much better than tape for me. Okay, so I guess I'll just start grabbing some. They're much more tender than I normally work with because I just made them last night, and a lot of times I won't use them until a week or so later, so this is like an odd feeling working with them. And so this is all I plan on doing, is just adding them here and there. I really love the way some of these turned out with the edges. They're just so delicate. I mean, that just looks so pretty. I hope you guys can see it. It's kind of hard with it being light like this. It will cut some of these flowers, but that's just the nature of the look. Okay, so that's that one. Let me go ahead and start putting the other ones on. Oops. want to get ahead of myself. I need to wipe my fingers off. Good thing I made a double batch. It's because the little paper has batter on the back, so it wants to stick to the tray here. I'm just going to kind of go around and stick these on. This one's a big, beautiful one. I figured I'm just going to stick those on there and then put a few of these in between. Let me see. I think that pretty much covers it. Let me put this teeny tiny one right there. Okay, so then I just need to fill in with a few little leaves. That's not deep enough. I'm just cutting in a V. I'm just cutting a V into the tip, and that will give you a leaf shape, just like as if you had a tip on. As long as you keep the plastic edge of the, as long as you keep the plastic edge of the way the bag is sealed on each side, if that's the top and the bottom and your V comes in that way, that gives you a tip. It gives you a leaf tip, I mean. And of course, it's just white, so it's not going to show up like that much, but it's enough. Like I said, it's called Naked Beauty because it's a plain bar. Okay, let me do one more there. Put a few on here. I need to turn it around. Sorry. Here, maybe this will help if I move that forward so you can see it more. It's going to be a very neutral but textural soap.